What is going on, all my subscribers? Cool Guy 1587 here, coming at you today with another video. Now today, I wanted to talk to you guys about the new perks that are coming out in Call of Duty Ghosts. So yeah, this is just going to be all the perks that have come out. So let's get straight into this shit. Okay, so basically the way the perk system is going to work in Call of Duty Ghosts is you've got 8 points to work with. So it's pretty much like the Black Ops 2 pick 10 system, but in Call of Duty Ghosts it's going to be for perks rather than just for everything that you've got. So pretty much you've got 8 points to use on perks. Each perk is assigned a certain amount of points that it's worth. Obviously the more points that a perk has, it's considered a better perk, I guess you could say. Probably debatable, but yeah, so each perk is going to have a certain amount of points assigned to it. It's either going to be a perk worth 1 point, a perk worth 2 points, a perk worth 3 points, 4 points, or 5 points. I think there's only one 5-point perk in Call of Duty Ghosts, and pretty much you can pick any combination you want of these perks. So it adds up to 8 points. So you could have eight 1-point perks, or you could have like 4 2-point perks, or you could have the 1 5-point perk and then 3 1-point perks. So there's going to be a fuckload of different combinations that you can pretty much do with the perks in Call of Duty Ghosts, which is good. I guess gives you way more variety of what you can use, a lot more choice of what you can use, and I think that's overall pretty good, and pretty much what people want to do instead of being restricted to 3 perks or whatever. You could have like 8 perks in this game, which is good. So like if you wanted to, but okay. So basically the perks, they split up into 7 different categories. You've got speed, handling, stealth, awareness, resistance, equipment, and the last category called elite. So in the speed category, you've got quick draw, which is aim down sight faster. You've got sleight of hand, which is reload faster. Agility, which is move faster. Like obviously lightweight. Marathon is sprint for longer. It's not sprint for an unlimited amount of time. So obviously that's not coming back like it was in MW2 and Black Ops 1, where you could just sprint for an unlimited amount of time. So this is just sprint for longer, not for unlimited amount of time. The next one in the speed category is Stalker, which is move faster while you're aiming down sight. So obviously, like you got a stock in Black Ops 2 or Stalker from MW3. So that one's coming back, which is good. It's good for the ARs instead of having to fucking just stand still while you're ARing. Stock on the AR is fucking important. So if you don't have that shit on, start using it in Black Ops 2, even though it's 8 months, 9 months down the track. If you haven't used that shit yet, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. So use stock, because it's fucking important for ARs. So I'm glad that one's coming back for Stalker. Okay, the next one is going to be handling. This is the next category. So we've got strong arm, which is throw grenades further and throw tacticals further. It's not throw them faster, it's throw them further. So it's a bit different to the fast hands that you've got in Black Ops 2. This one's throwing them further, not faster. So it's going to be pretty interesting. The next one is called On the Go, which is reload while sprinting. That's going to be pretty cool as well. Interesting to see how that one turns out. The next one in the category is called Fast Hands, which is switch between primary and secondary weapons quicker. I'm not sure whether that's going to be including switching to like equipment faster, or putting equipment down faster, or throwing tacticals faster. I'm not sure. Maybe you can have a combination of fast hands and strong arm, which is going to be like throwing it faster and further, which would be pretty fucking good. The next one in the category is steady aim, which is increased hip fire accuracy. That one's been in pretty much every single Call of Duty. Obviously, if you've only played Black Ops 2, it's pretty much the equivalent of using a laser sight. Pretty much. That's what it does. It's steady aim, increased hip fire accuracy. So it's been in quite a few Call of Duties, which is good. So it's good that that one's coming back as well. Next one is dexterity, which is in Black Ops 2 as well. It's pretty much just your weapon's going to be ready faster to start shooting after you've stops sprinting, so it's faster aim down sight after sprinting, which is good. That's always a good perk to have. Next category is stealth. So stealth is obviously all your stealth shit, fucking ghosting, getting around UAVs, all that fucking bullshit. I don't know why the fuck people... Obviously, if you want to pub stomp, this is the fucking category to go to. So if you bat your dick over pub stomping, this is what you want to use. Obviously, to get around fucking enemies so they can't kill you and shit. Obviously, you still need hands to rape. So this isn't going to help you the whole fucking way, but obviously, if you are keen on pub stomping, stealth is going to be the fucking one you're going to go for if you're a fucking pub scrub, fucking want to shred up. Because you won't be detectable, which is good. Okay, so the first one is called Takedown, which is pretty much when you kill an enemy, their fucking skull that comes up isn't going to pop up on their teammate's screen. So basically, obviously, when you kill someone, if you're on your screen, if someone on the other team kills someone on your team, you see a little skull pops up, even though it's through, even if it's through walls or halfway fucking across the map, you'll still see the skull pop up, and you'll know where they are. So you know where they've died from. So you pretty much get a good idea of where the enemy is going to be. So pretty much that's going to take away the skull. So obviously you're going to need that so the other team doesn't know where you've just killed one of their teammates. So that one's alright, sort of. I guess probably won't be using that one too much. The next one is Blind Eye, which is obviously undetectable by kill streaks. Obviously ones where you show up like a little fucking red square or whatever, that shit will protect you from that, from showing up as a little red square in kill streaks. The next one is Off the Grid, which is immune to UAVs, which are called SATCOMs in Call of Duty Ghost. So you're immune to SATCOMs and radar pings, which is pretty much just Ghost, like Ghost from Black Ops 1 or whatever the perk is in Black Ops 2 that takes you off the radar. Can't think of it right now, so who cares? But it's that one. It's pretty much Ghost, just takes you off the yeah, it's Ghost. There you go. Ghost. It takes you off the radar. So next one after that is Dead Silence, which is no footsteps. Obviously, you're going to be silent when running around, jumping around, all that sort of shit, which is good. Next one is going to be called Ghost, which is no red name when targeted. That's pretty much it. You're not going to show up as a little red name, which is actually pretty good. If in search, if you going for a fucking ninja defuse, if you're going for the defuse without being, if you don't want to be detected, you're going for the fucking, instead of trying to get the kill and search, you just go straight for the defuse. People who are going to come around and check the bomb, they're going to look at your body and be like, oh fuck, that's obviously just a fucking dead body if they're fucking retarded, and they won't check that if it is actually someone, and they'll probably think that it's just a dead body because your red name won't pop up like usually it does if you're aiming at an enemy. And you'll be able to get that fucking ninja defuse that you're batting over. So that one could be a good perk in Search and Destroy, maybe. Just because your fucking name won't pop up. Could be good in other game types as well. I'm not sure. I probably will not be using that perk, but yeah, no Ghost. The last one in the stealth category is no red name when targeted. So okay, we'll move on to the next one, which is Awareness. Awareness, the first one is Recon. So you've got Recon. This one was in MW3 as well. It's pretty much just you've got like, obviously if you throw a tack grenade, like a stun or a fucking flash grenade or something, or a lethal grenade, then they'll pop up as a little red dot on the radar. It'll like tag them, and it'll pop up as a red dot for maybe like 3 or 4 seconds. On the radar after you've hit them with a tack grenade or a lethal grenade. I'm not sure if it's included with the, like, if you shoot them and get hit markers, if that's going to paint them on the radar as well. We'll have to wait and see for that one, but that's Recon, the first one. Next one is Scavenger. Everyone knows what Scavenger is. Next one's Sitrep, which is Detect Enemy Equipment. Sitrep in this game is only going to be detecting enemy equipment. Makes it come up as a little red fucking thing on the screen. Next one is called Awareness or Eavesdrop, pretty sure. Don't have the official name on that one, but it's obviously going to be called Awareness or Eavesdrop or whatever. It's pretty much hear enemies easier. So it's pretty much going to be like the overpowered sit rep that ended up being in MW3 after fucking 8 months of that game being out. They patched sit rep so you could hear enemies fucking across the map. Hopefully it's not as overpowered as that one, because in MW3 you could pretty much hear footsteps across the map with it, and even if people were running dead silence, fucking sit rep pro in that game would counteract dead silence, which is fucking dumb, and you'd be able to hear their footsteps. Hopefully in this game it's the other way around. Dead silence is going to counteract this perk awareness, so people can't just sound horse in corners, fucking camp, and then just sound horse the shit out of you. If they're running this perk, so hopefully it's not as overpowered as the MW3 awareness perk that was in there. That came with sit rep pro and MW3. So hopefully it's not that good. But yeah, that's awareness here. Enemies easier. So yeah, the next one is wiretap, which is, this is a new one that hasn't been in Call of Duty before. It's pretty much, I don't know if it's gonna be fucking useful, and I'm probably not gonna use this shit. But pretty much it upgrades your satcoms based off the enemy satcom. So say if you've got a satcom and you place it down and you're using this perk as well, then if the enemy team puts down 1 satcom, 2 satcoms, 3 satcoms or whatever, then that's going to stack onto your satcom pretty much. And you'll get, like, it'll turn it into an advanced UAV, etc., etc. Because obviously in this game, again, if you have your UAVs or your SATCOMs are going to stack up. So if you've got 1, you're just going to have a normal UAV. If you have 2, obviously your radar's going to sweep probably fast. And then if you've got 3 or 4 SATCOMs down, if your whole team's got 3 or 4 SATCOMs down, it's going to turn it into an advanced UAV or a VSAT. Depending on what they're doing with it, maybe a VSAT will be like 4 or 5, I'm not sure. But it'll definitely go up to an advanced UAV if you've got more than probably 2 or 3 SATCOMs. So basically, you can only have 1 SATCOM on your team, but if the enemy has 3 SATCOMs going at once, then using wiretap's going to allow you to obviously tap into their SATCOMs that you're using, and it's going to stack up onto your 1 SATCOM that you've got. So that'd be good in pub if the other team's spamming UAVs or whatever. Apart from that, it's probably going to be pretty fucking useless, especially if the other team doesn't have UAVs up and shit. So I'm not sure how much that one's going to be used. I probably won't be using that one much at all. Maybe at the start just to fucking see what it's like, see what it does, etc. But probably not going to be using that one too much. Okay, so that's awareness category. The next category is resistance. This one's a pretty basic category. Pretty much you've got lightweight, the first one, lightweight, which is no fall damage. Painkiller, which is faster health regeneration. Not too sure how that's going to work. Not too sure whether that's going to be overpowered or not, because faster health regeneration does seem sort of overpowered, especially like in pub and league play. If league play is going to come back or whatever, especially like just generally in this game, if you've got faster health regeneration, I can't see how that's not going to be overpowered at all. So yeah, that's the second one, fast health regeneration. Then you've got toughness, which is less flinch when you're shot. In Black Ops 2, everyone knows that one. Attack resist, which is resistance to flash, stun, and EMP effects. And the last one, that one you've got blast shield, which is increased explosive resistance. So fucking grenades won't kill you fucking as fast, or you'll be able to resist at least 1 or 2 grenades. Claymores won't be able to kill you. C4s won't be able to kill you. So fuck you fucking C4 users in pub. You're gonna get fucking rolled with this perk. So use that one in pubs. Trust me. C4, I'm pretty sure it's back in this game, and it fucking rolls you if you play pub. C4s are fucked up. They shouldn't even be in the game, but they are, and they fuck you up because people with no hands fucking use them, and you can't do anything against it unless you're wearing flak jacket or in this game blast shield. So use that shit. That's probably gonna be a necessity, I'd say, in pub as well, especially if there's gonna be a lot of spamming, grenade spamming, claymore spamming, C4 spamming. So yeah, that's probably going to be a big one to use, I'd say, in Call of Duty Ghosts, especially with the perk that's coming up in the equipment category. So we'll go to the equipment category now. Equipment category, it is, you've got like obviously a tactical +1, which is obviously like an extra tactical grenade. The next one is lethal +1. You've obviously got an extra lethal grenade to use. The next one along that line is called fully loaded, which is you start off the round with your maximum ammo capacity. It could be starting off the round like that. Obviously, it's going to be starting every life that round. Every time if you die as soon as you spawn, you're going to have a fully loaded ammo capacity, so you won't have to go around picking up other people's guns and shit if you run out of ammo, because you can have max ammo from the start of the round and each life and stuff, so that's pretty good as well. That one's pretty good. The next one is 3 attachments on primary weapon, probably going to be called bling, or I don't know, an extra attachment, extra attachments. Attachments could be called anything like that. Pretty much you get an extra attachment on your primary weapon, so you'll be able to have 3 attachments on your primary weapon rather than 2. That's a pretty good perk to have as well. And there's the last one in the equipment is called Danger Close. Now this is the one I was talking about when I mentioned the how good Blast Shield and how important Blast Shield is going to be to use in this game as a perk because of this perk. Now you've got Danger Close. This one's called Danger Close. It's increased explosive damage. I don't know how fucking overpowered this is going to be. If it's as overpowered as it was in MW2, then fucking Blast Shield is going to be 100%. You're going to have to fucking use the shit out of that perk, because in MW2, explosives completely fucked that game up. That MW2 was a fucking heaps good game. That game was probably one of the best Call of Duties, I'd say, in my opinion. And the only thing that fucked it was the fucking explosives, the fucking noob tube spam that people would do and use Danger Close with that shit. You couldn't fucking do anything. Even if something blew up like 20 meters away from you, you'd fucking die from that shit, and it would just piss you off. People would just spam the shit out of that. I mean, I fucking did it as well. Who the fuck didn't do it? But seriously, it was fucking annoying when you died from it. So if Danger Close is as overpowered as it was in MW2, then it's going to be fucking annoying in pubs, like fucking annoying. So obviously you're going to have to use Blast Shield to avoid that Danger Close, depending on how overpowered it is. We're going to have to wait and see until the game comes out to see actually how overpowered Danger Close actually is. But hopefully it's not as overpowered as MW2 Danger Close. Okay, so that's the equipment category done. So the last one in the last category in Ghosts for perks is called Elite. So the first one is called Gambler. This one hasn't been confirmed yet. Pretty sure it has not. This one has not been confirmed, but I'm quite sure that this one is going to be, obviously you can use this perk, and then if you use the perk, it'll give you a chance of you'll get an extra random perk. Like, it could be any perk in the game, in the thing, and then if you use this one, you'll get that one as well. But it could be any single perk, and obviously that's the whole gamble thing. You can gamble which perk you're going to get. So use that one, you'll get a random perk. There's also speculation that it's going to be a reroll care packages perk, but I don't think that it's going to be honest, because I don't think like, it could be, but I don't think they'd dedicate just a whole perk to rerolling one care package, like rerolling one kill streak that you might not even use. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be the use it and you'll be given a random perk from any category. That's what I think it's going to be personally. Okay, the next one along the lines is called Hardline. Obviously, everyone knows Hardline. It's you earn kill streaks quicker. You can earn each kill streak from one less kill will earn you that kill streak. Everyone knows that one. Next one is called Ping. When you kill an enemy, it will locate enemies nearby the body that you just killed. So obviously, it's going to show them up on the radar. I'm assuming you'll kill someone, and then around that radar, around that body that you just killed on the radar is probably going to show up like a couple of red dots or whatever. And yeah, you'll know where their teammates are around the body that you just killed. And obviously, a perk in the stealth category, probably whatever what it was called, off the grid, which is immune to SATCOMs and radar pings, is obviously going to be a counter to that one. So you can counter that shit if people are using it by using the off the grid perk, which will stop you from showing up on the radar when they kill someone if they're using that ping perk. So yeah, the next one in the category is called Overkill, which is obviously, it's been in quite a few games, quite a few Call of Duties. Choose 2 primary weapons. You get 2 primary weapons rather than 1 primary weapon and a secondary. You just get 2 primary weapons. And the last one in this category is called Dead Eye. This is the only perk worth 5 points, obviously, because it's it's probably pretty overpowered. So I don't know whether you're going to waste 5 points on that. I don't know whether it's actually going to be worth wasting 5 points on just this one perk. So wait and see. I probably will try it out, especially on the marksman weapons. Like the marksman weapons and this perk, with Quick Draw and Stalker. That's the combination I'm thinking. This perk Deadeye with marksman weapons, which are like the single shot ones, like the foul and everything, with Quick Draw and Stalker. That's going to be a pretty fucking deadly combination, I think, personally, in this game, depending on how powerful the marksman category of weapons are, like the foul and stuff. Depending on how powerful they are, with that combination, including this damage perk, it's going to be a pretty beast setup for the game. So that's probably what I'm going to be trying when this game first comes out. That combination. So yeah, it's pretty much Deadeye. It's consecutive. With each consecutive kill you get, it's going to increase the damage of your gun. So you get one kill, your damage is going to increase on that weapon, and then you get another kill, it'll increase again. I don't know whether it's going to be capped, whether they're going to cap it off. Like, what if you get a 10 kill streak, which insta kill everyone? Like, that's going to be overpowered as fuck. But yeah, so it says chance in here, which means you get a chance of it dealing more damage. So I'm not sure whether it's a definite you'll get more damage on each kill, or you've got a chance of getting damage on each kill. Either way, it's still going to be pretty overpowered. It's going to be pretty good, because obviously getting more damage in general on your weapons is a pretty good thing in Call of Duty. Like, that's what you want. You want high damage of weapons. So using this perk is going to be pretty good. So that's going to be a pretty good, almost overpowered, probably overpowered perk to use in this game, but it's worth 5 points. So who knows? We'll have to wait and see. So yeah, that's the last perk in the elite category, and that's all the perks that are in Call of Duty Ghosts in all 7 categories. They're all the perks that are there. So yeah, now you've got an idea of what they are. You can fucking start working out what classes you're going to use, what fucking perks you're going to use for each class, all that sort of shit, different combinations, come up with shit, whatever, do what you want with the knowledge that you've just gained on the perks. So, but yeah, they're the perks in Call of Duty Ghosts. So, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you like this shit. Make sure you favorite this shit if you really liked it. Don't know if you will, but like favoriting, I don't really fucking know the point of that either. But I don't know. Maybe it helps me out. Who knows? Favorite it if you want to. You like it. Favorite it if you really want to, and if you really want to, just favorite if you haven't already done so. Subscribe to my channel for more Call of Duty. For more Call of Duty videos, everything, fucking information on the next Call of Duty, information on everything, pretty much most shit fucking Call of Duty related, more news, more information on the perks, weapons, maps, kill streaks, everything for Ghosts. I'll be getting some more videos on that shit for you guys. And yeah, subscribe if you want to just see more Call of Duty videos from me. So yeah, thanks for watching again, and I'll see you guys later.